Hello. Today I'm going to talk about the duplicate signals removal system and go through explaining how it works. It's really not that different than your existing FrostyBot setup. Only a few things really change. I have a recipe covered and I'm going to go through and show how to set it up. I have a lot of sandbox entries already there, and everything always starts out inside the sandbox, no matter what. But I don't have this particular recipe. So we're going to add it. First, I'm going to verify that everything is set to historic. For the purposes of the sandbox, and for being able to demonstrate each of these recipes, I am using only historic data to make absolutely sure it is easily followable and easily auditable. Okay, everything is historic. So let's actually set up the alert. Okay. Now, as you can see here, all of these are showing up as they should. Okay, this looks a little weird. Let's find out what's going on here. Always double check everything before you set your alerts. Okay, this is a little extreme, so let's put this where we would normally put it. Not quite sure what I was thinking with that one, but that's a whole different story. Okay, so now let's see how this looks. On par with what I would expect. 6 trades, rounded up to 10, doubled $222 or $211 for a budget. Pretty much respectable for minimums. So, we're good to go. Let's begin the process. Always double check everything before you place your alerts. Okay, everything is exactly what we would expect them to be. Simple and easy. So we're going to place the alerts on the DCA module by once per bar. For the duplicate signal removal system, the webhook that I placed in the Jackrabbit support server DSR channel is right here. This is the webhook you would use. You will give me your webhook to your FrostyBot. I will give you an ID, and then you will build your message based upon that information. So for now, this is my naming convention. I don't expect anybody to figure it out but me. But you need a format that you can easily follow and work with within your own trading. Now I have the message already pasted, and you'll notice right off the bat the web link here doesn't match here. So we need to change that. So first, let's get rid of the old one. Copy and paste is your best friend with your message. So it's something that you need to become very experienced at. So now, Alright, Chrome is doing something weird. Nothing new there. Let's get rid of the junk. Verify your webhook is correct. Now, change your position size if you need to or you want to. All of these stay exactly as they are. Because we're working on the buy message, we set the action to buy. Now, make sure your recipe matches up. We have moving averages, MACD, RSI, and stochastic. And finally, and as always, the DCA module. This will be your ID. If you use the word sandbox, you will not do any real trading. This is where I test and have been testing the system to make sure everything is working. So once you are set up and running, your own ID will go here. And this is another TradingView macro. Now, click on Create. And as always, you're going to get this warning. Click on Continue. Now we have our first message, our buy message. Now to use a little bit of TradingView trickery, click on the message body once. It kindly shows you everything you need to know, which this new feature is a blessing. Now come up here to the copy or clone button. And you have the clone of your message. Now, we are going to change the clone message appropriate to selling. To sell, your action needs to be sell. Now, since nothing else changed from the clone, we can simply save and continue. We now have an active buy message and an active sell message for this recipe. So now this will go through the entire process of the duplicate signal removal system, tongue-tied there, and all of TradingView's unusual duplicate messages will be stopped at the door, so that once they get to your FrostyBot connection, you have pure messages that match and align with the chart itself. It is a simple process that is not any different than what you are already used to. It's just a matter of letting me know that you want to use it, and then me assigning you a very long, nasty ID to help protect your bot from being easily discovered. So, if you want to join in with this, simply let me know in a private message on Discord, and I will provide you the information you need to begin using this service. Until I feel comfortable with it being stable, I will continue to run it for free, but you must have a complete working FrostyBot system. I encourage you, if you do want to try it, to set up a limited budget on a sub-account. This way you can test it and compare the results with an existing account if you wish. That is really it. Very simple, very easy to use, and something that just does well in the long-term solutions. Now, once this system is production ready, one of the questions has been, how much will it be? I'm only going to charge what it takes for me to cover the infrastructure necessary to run it. And that is simply going to be $15. So the Jackrabbit subscription will be $25. The costs of the infrastructure, $15. So your subscription will be $40 a month. Now, because of the overhead in running this system, I will not be offering any refunds on this system. So anybody watching this video, once the system is in production, do not sign up to it right away. Absolutely, unequivocally, do not sign up to this tier once it is full production. Always sign up to the Jackrabbit TV tier first. It's going to be a while for this before it is ready for production by my standards, but nonetheless, I need to make this clear. This is an add-on service that is optional. As I've demonstrated with my 1 year of trading, where I did not use this system, I still made a profit. So you must be aware and understand that this is optional. Yes, it's annoying when TradingView throws off its random signals for no reason, but it's not the end of the world, and a properly prepared recipe will still come out on top. Understanding your risks, understanding your budget, and understanding your coin are the first priorities. This system only accents and augmentates what you have already provided it with. It's not a miracle worker that's going to fix all of TradingView's ills, but it does address one major problem very well. So if you are interested in testing it and running it and trying it out, let me know in the Jackrabbit support server, either through the DSR channel or through private messaging. Until next time.